Hey guys, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about all things Disney as well as how to plan your Walt Disney World vacation. So if that interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. I've got another craft for you guys today because we haven't done enough this month. So today, this is actually a really cool one, and I've been meaning to do this for a really long time. But I'm gonna show you how to make one of these little pin boards. It's seriously the easiest thing, and you don't need a lot to do it. So what you're going to need is a picture frame. These I bought at Michael's. Actually all these supplies I bought at Michael's. But you can use any picture frame that you want. These are just the ones that I like. And then I also have my cork. I bought the darker style cork instead of like the normal like kind of caramely colored cork, just because I felt like it looked a little bit more aesthetic because we use a lot of dark wood and things in our decorating. This one I think comes with 4 pieces, and it's, I would say, probably about a 1/2 inch thick. You don't want it to be, you want it to be thick enough that you can stick your pen in it and it'll stick, but you don't want it to be like so thick that it's gonna be like popping out of your picture frame. So that you'll just kind of have to play with depending on what picture frame you have and how it's matted and everything. So that is the other thing that you need. You are going to need a box cutter or X-Acto knife or something to that effect, as well as some type of adhesive. I'm gonna use E6000. I have used hot glue, but sometimes the hot glue doesn't totally work. You just kind of have to play around and see, but I'm gonna use E6000 because that should definitely work. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna do, I actually took my I opened my picture frame and I took out the glass because you're not going to actually need that, but you are gonna need it to kind of see how big you need your cork. Now you can use like a Sharpie and trace around, or you can kind of freehand it. It just depends on kind of how you feel secure to do that. What I'm gonna actually do is just kind of lightly trace around with my box cutter where it's gonna be. So kind of like that. I know you cannot see that at all, but basically now I have just this really faint line, and then all you're gonna do is take your box cutter and very, very carefully cut this out. You need to be careful because it's going, the cork can crumble pretty easily and you don't want to mess up your brick. So I'm just gonna kind of carefully saw away. There we go. So we'll get rid of that. Grab your picture frame and you're going to want to make sure that this is going to fit easily into your frame. So mine's still a little bit big, so I am going to trim it down just a little bit so that it stays, and then we're going to put this all together. Okay, so I finished cutting. I've made sure that it all fits nicely in, and all that's left to do is just to put our glue all over the edge. So I'm just going to, honestly, you don't have to put a ton. You just need to kind of drizzle it. Okay, so then you just need to kind of press your cork down firmly. You let this dry, and then you're done. That's it. It's so easy. And then you can just stick all of your little pins. You just take your backs off and then you just push your pins in however you want to decorate it. All right, that's it. And you are done. Super super easy. And then this is what it looks like once it's all done. I love making one of these for like each one of our trips because the pins that we get kind of commemorate those trips. And so we kind of just fill all of those fun pins in, and it's like a little memory board. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. How do you like to display your pins? Leave those down in the comments below. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss anything. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for you today. We'll see you next time. Bye.